There have been instances in which provinces have invited applicants directly through express entry pool. These reasons are not made by me. These reasons I have not searched online. These reasons have been declared by IRCC. This is their official version as to why FSW draws are not happening, why there is no CEC draw which has happened after September 2021. So please watch this full video. Hello everyone. वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। मेरा नाम है हितेश गुप्ता एंड जैसे कि आप सब जानते हैं मैं एक RCIC हूँ। Ours is a firm which is based in Mississauga, Ontario. So if you have any concern regarding your immigration plan, you can feel free to contact us. All the links are there in the description box. Today I'm here to discuss why FSW draws have not happened since the last 1 year, or we could say even more than 1 year. Many of you might think IRCC is doing this intentionally, and you might have been told this as well, that IRCC does not want people to come to Canada. But let me tell you very honestly, because I'm working in this field and this is something which I do full time, that this is not IRCC's intention. Thing with Canadian immigration system is that Canada needs immigrants, and that is for sure. Canada wants immigrants to come. Canada, every year set big targets to welcome immigrants. So this cannot be a thing that IRCC do not want you to come here to Canada. The circumstances have been as such since last 1 year that IRCC hands are also tied up. They want immigrants, but then due to certain restrictions, due to certain travel restrictions which were imposed due to COVID, IRCC cannot do much, and due to these restrictions only, for the past 1 year, since December 2020, no FSW draw has happened. Yes, there have been instances in which provinces have invited applicants directly through express entry pool, but then the FSW draw, which used to happen twice a month, that has not happened. And instead of that, IRCC is just going ahead with CC and PNPs. For people who do not know what it exactly means, CC is known as Canada Experience Class. This is for those individuals who have had 1 year of continuous experience in Canada, and PNP is for those applicants who have been nominated by a particular province. But then since last September, that is September 2021, what we are seeing is that CEC is also not happening. So today we're going to discuss about everything. This might be a long video, so I would say if you want to know about the exact reasons, the reasons which have been exactly told by the IRCC, these reasons are not made by me. These reasons I have not searched online. These reasons have been declared by IRCC. This is their official version as to why FSW draws are not happening, why there is no CEC draw which has happened after September 2021. So please watch this full video. As you all know, in 2021, no FSW draw happened. That was because of COVID restrictions and travel restrictions being imposed all around the world. So in that time, IRCC was forced to stop its FSW draws, and what they started to do was they started inviting applicants who were already inside Canada, like those applicants who already had Canadian experience and those applicants who were already studying in Canada and were eligible to apply for the permanent residency. In addition to this, IRCC also went ahead and launched a temporary pathway which is known as TR to PR program for all those students who completed their education from Canada. And these were temporary measures which were taken by IRCC to meet its 2021 targets. And you will be amazed to know this, that IRCC 2021 targets 401,000 landed immigrants. Just remember this word, landed immigrants. IRCC completed its target of 401,000 landed immigrants in 2021, and this has happened at a time at which no FSW draw happened for 1 year. So IRCC met its targets. Canada is still welcoming immigrants. So saying this, that Canada has closed its door for immigrants, is not right. And as you know, this 401,000 landed immigrants were the immigrants whose permanent residence was approved and who landed in Canada. But then there are those people as well whose applications are in process, and due to all the above measures which were taken by IRCC, the IRCC system has now choked up. For reference purposes, do you know what is the current backlog of applications which is pending with IRCC? You will be amazed to know that the current backlog which is pending with IRCC is 1.8 million applications, and which is huge. I have all the data with me which I have written in this file. So I'll be discussing this complete data with you today. So when we talk about 1.8 million of backlog application, that comprises of both permanent residence applications and temporary residence applications. And when we talk about permanent residence applications comprises of many things like FSW applications, CC applications, sponsorship applications. So I'll be just discussing the major pathways with you, and in which the number of applications are huge. So if we talk about economic class, in economic class alone only above 230,000 applications are pending, and this includes FSW backlog of approximately 54,000 applications, PNP backlog, and this PNP backlog is for those applicants who applied through express entry. This PNP backlog is 39,325 applications. Now the backlog for PNP for non-express entry applications, that backlog is 27,421 applications. And more recently, the TR to PR pathway, which was launched by IRCC, that also has backlog of more than 20,000 applications. So you can see even applicants who have already applied, their applications are also stuck in the pipeline. Now if we talk about family class applications, then for family class applications we have a total backlog of above 105,000 applications, in which parents and grandparents applications which are pending, that number is above 38,000. and for spouses, sponsorships and partners, the backlog at the moment is above 54,000 applications. And now if we talk about temporary residence applications, the same is the case there as well. According to the data which has been given by the government, the current backlog of TRV application is more than 800,000. In which study permit applications, there are 122,476 study permit applications which are pending with IRCC, and that is the reason why IRCC took out that public policy in which students could study online from their country of residence till 31st August 2022, and studying online won't affect the PGWP. This policy was launched just because of the fact that the system is completely choked up at the moment. IRCC is not able to give out results to students, so that's why that policy was again extended. And more importantly, many of you might have planned to come to Canada on a visitor visa. Some of you are lucky who get their applications processed in just 2 or 3 weeks as well. But the current backlog with IRCC for TRV applications stands at 403,752 applications, which is a lot. The only thing which I want to tell people who are trying to apply for TRV, that you need to be cautious. You need to provide enough evidence of strong home ties to have any chance of their visitor visa approved. Now as we discussed about the backlogs, so you can yourself imagine, if there exists a huge backlog like this in the system, then what can even IRCC do? Their hands are also tied up. Their intention is to welcome immigrants. They want immigrants to come to Canada, but when you have a backlog of 1.8 million applications, I don't think you can do much about that. And IRCC intentions are very clear. They have met their 2021 targets, and that was when FSW was closed. So if someone tells you that Canada will not be welcoming for future immigrants, that's not true, because Canada government has even expansionary plans for 2022 and 2023 in terms of welcoming immigrants. So your Canadian dream is not going anywhere. It's just that it has been delayed, and it's delayed not because of IRCC or because of some other person. It's delayed because of the current scenario, and because of all these backlogs. What IRCC decided was that after September 2021, they are not even taking out CC draws. What they have said is they will be back to CC and FSW draws only when these backlogs get reduced. And that is why after September 2021, you're only seeing PNP draws. And I expect this trend to continue for a little longer time as well, because until and unless backlogs are not reduced, IRCC will conduct only PNP draws. So considering the whole discussion, the only thing which I can ask you is that be positive, have some hope, trust IRCC. IRCC is already working. I'm not a spokesperson for IRCC, but then this is something which exists on the ground. This is the real ground picture, and you should know that. And yes, we are receiving results for TRV applications as well. It's true that more than 400,000 TRV applications are pending, but then recently, last week only, we received a TRV result in just 1 month. So IRCC is working for sure. The only concern is that the current systems are already running at a saturated level, so it may take some time. The only thing which I can ask you at this moment is to stay positive. See, you can be negative as well, but that won't help you. That will affect your mental health only. The only person who will be at a disadvantage will be you. So be strong, just be hopeful. If you would have any query, questions or concerns, please always feel free to contact us. I'll be more than happy to assist you. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share our channel, and stay happy guys, stay positive. I'll meet you soon. Thank you.